Hi everybody! So that's the holiday lights here in Long Island. So I just want to talk about today about coming from a place of abundance. When we come from a place of abundance, tend to like to share and serve. But when we are coming from a place of stress or scarcity, then we tend not to share and give. So coming from a place of abundance may not be easy, and the reason that might be is because we live in a world where we are responding to what is in front of us, what is physical, what we can see, what we can feel. And God has told us time and time again that we have to come from a place of faith. So if we have true faith, then we should be coming from a place of abundance where everything is in abundant and there is more for everybody. Also, sometimes we find ourselves that trying to achieve our dreams, our goals is so hard, and it's most likely because we are coming from a place of competition. And then if we observe a lot of people, if they come from a place of abundance, a place of sharing and giving, success and their goals comes to them so easily because they attract it. There's so much wisdom to be learned, and we can only learn it by truly internalize it and truly learn it by practicing it ourselves. So we need to, that's why I am sharing it with you, because I am trying to adopt it for myself as well. In time and age where everything is so expensive, you go to a grocery store to buy simple stuff and it's costing you $300. It's hard to see to come from a place of abundance at that time because everything's just so much. But just know in your heart, know in your mind that God provides, and of course we have to work for things. You know, it's in the Bible too. We have to go through the valley to enjoy the success in life. We have to work for it. We have to have faith. And having a faith it's a work in progress too. Like even God said, like a faith the size of a mustard seed is big and can move mountains. So and it's just amazing. It's something that I've heard and I believe that, and I know that it is true, that if you are coming from a place of competition, everything is just so much harder. But if you come from a place of abundance, of sharing, of grace, then everything comes so easy. It's a notion that we have to correct ourselves, because more often than not, our experience when there's not enough, we tend to keep for ourselves. But time and time again, we learn that the more you share, the more you receive, and the more good things come to you. Sun's coming out. It's a beautiful day, and I guess I'm in the park, and this is the Christmas lights. Should be looking so much better during the nighttime. I am just walking here during my lunch break to get some exercise, get some fresh air, and it helps me get pumped up when I go back to work. This is the Holiday Lights Festival. It's so beautiful. And yes, so I wanted to impart that gem of a wisdom about if we truly want our dreams to come true, and for it to come true fast, we have to attract it. And then we have to come from a place of abundance for everything, and there's enough for everybody. When we come from a place of competition, everything, all our dreams, our goals becomes harder to achieve. So we have to work at it, and we have to remember it and internalize it, and know that God is in everything and in everyone, and God created the whole world for you and for me. And it's just so awkward holding a selfie stick and vlogging in the park, and people do look at you. I guess I just gotta come out of my comfort zone and just do it, so we can be a part of this journey and we can share each other's wisdom. And I'm getting some fresh air too, and I hope you are too. Yes, it answers also one of the questions why our hopes and dreams are so hard to achieve sometimes. And then instead of looking out and blaming what is not working externally, we have to look within ourselves and see what we can change for ourselves. And if we are coming from a place of non-competition or coming from a place of abundance, we will attract our hopes and dreams to us so easily. But if we compete, it becomes harder. And maybe that's just our default thinking, that we will want our dreams. We're kind of like competing for that promotion with another person, you know? We're kind of competing for that first place with another person. So we are competition driven. We have to be, of course, you have to be the best, but you have to be more from knowing that there's enough for everybody. We just don't wait for things, good things to come. We have to work for it. And the harder you work, more luck you attract, more abundance you attract. And just know that there's enough for everybody. And whatever you can do to inspire people, you could be holding a camera and kind of like embarrassing yourself in the park. Whatever you can do to share that knowledge and information, to mentor. If you're on the job, if they succeed, it's like a good karma for you. It guarantees success for you as well. It's a life lessons that I learned, and my goal is to share with you all the wisdom and tips that I learn. And I try to base everything on science, paired with science. That way I truly internalize it, because we are people of reason. We want proofs. And this is the time and age where everything has data and proofs. I encourage you to read Science of Getting Rich. I feel like that is one of the best books. It talks about trying to obtain richness is not greed, but it's actually a responsibility. Because imagine all the influence and good influence and all the resources that we can share and give to other people when we have them. And it also encourages you to come from a place of abundance and not compete. I'll show you the park again. It must be so nice at night. If you have any wisdom that you want to share, please leave it in the comments. Make sure you subscribe, and we can update each other with each other's successes and journey, and build a community of faith, trust in God, coming from a place of goodness, a place of coming out of the comfort zone, finding one's true self. And God bless.